Breaking news! The recent news has generated a buzz. It's the kind of twist that makes Browns fans sit up and take notice, not because of what's happening, but because of what hasn't. I'm going to tell you all about it in detail, so be sure to hit that like button and follow along. The headlines may have been screaming that Shedeur Sanders had signed his rookie contract with the Cleveland Browns for years for $0.66 million, but that's not the real story. It's just smoke. The fire is something much more fascinating and strategic. How Andrew Berry may have just pulled off one of the greatest sleight of hand plays in recent draft memory. Think about it. Just a few months ago, the Twitterverse was ablaze with armchair general managers demanding that the Browns draft Shedeur Sanders with the second overall pick. That spot comes with a $46 million price tag. But Berry, he waited patiently, and when the 144th pick came around, that's when the Browns took Sanders. Same quarterback, $42 million cheaper. 42 picks later. The math is so poetic it's almost written in a script. It's the kind of move that changes the narrative of team building. It's not just about good drafting. It's about changing the economic trajectory of your quarterback core while still giving fans the player they've been craving. Now, was that the plan all along? Probably not. There's no way Berry could have known Sanders would fall that far. But when opportunity knocked, the Browns opened the door, and now, instead of footing a franchise-crippling rookie deal, they've got flexibility, depth, and, most importantly, options. And that brings us to the next part of this puzzle. What's next for Shedeur Sanders? Because while the ink is still drying on that rookie deal, the real game starts May 27th, when OTAs begin in Berea. From May 27th to 28th, June 3rd to 4th, and June 6th, things start getting real. Pads come on. Reps matter. Positions solidify. And the Browns have one of the most intriguing quarterback competitions in the entire NFL unfolding right before their eyes. Let's talk about that quarterback room. Kenny Pickett is slotted as QB1 heading into OTAs, at least on paper. But is that designation written in Sharpie? Absolutely not. This is a team that brought in Pickett and still has Joe Flacco, who proved in 2023 that he doesn't need months of reps to light up defenses. Remember that Christmas Eve game against the Texans? He stepped in cold and helped break single-game receiving records. That kind of chemistry can't be ignored. Then there's Dillon, Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders. Two rookies, two wild cards, and the Browns are about to let the cards fall as they may. Don't be surprised if you start seeing one of those two getting first-team reps, not because they're leading the race, but because they're being tested. It's about data. Can they handle live bullets against Denzel Ward and Martin Emerson? Or are they just shining against rookies and UDFAs? It's time to find out. This isn't speculation, it's strategy. The Browns are peeling back the layers of their QB depth chart in the most calculated way possible. Start with Pickett. Evaluate. If he can't separate himself, you have Flacco, Mr. Steady. If neither inspires confidence, you let the kids eat. But while the QB carousel is spinning, there's one name not to forget. Deshaun Watson. And here's where it gets tricky. Watson, who underwent a second Achilles surgery recently, has been flooding social media with workout videos, spirals, drops, footwork drills. He's trying to stay in the picture. But according to multiple sources, the Browns aren't planning to let him back on the field in 2025. The answer is cold, calculated, and incredibly revealing. Money. If Watson stays on the physically unable to perform list for all of 2025, the Browns stand to reclaim $44 million in cap space for 2026. That's a massive number. And with Watson's deal being insured, it's not just a salary maneuver, it's a financial masterstroke. So while the workouts are inspiring, the Browns are playing the long game. He may be prepping for his next team, not this one. All of this sets up a quarterback gauntlet that's going to dominate Browns headlines all summer. Pickett, Flacco, Gabriel, Sanders. One will emerge. Maybe two will see time. And with a week 1 date against the Bengals looming, the stakes couldn't be higher. Now I want to hear from you, yes or no. Will a rookie quarterback be starting for the Browns in week 1? Drop your answer in the comments below. While fans and analysts debate the potential of Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel, the internal dynamics within the Browns quarterback room are quietly setting the tone for what could be a defining moment in Cleveland's franchise direction. This isn't just a quarterback battle, it's a philosophy test. What matters more, experience or upside? Consistency or electricity? Do you play it safe with Flacco or swing for the fences with Sanders? Let's be honest, Joe Flacco starting week 1 isn't a sexy headline, but it might be the smartest one. The Browns know exactly what they have in Flacco, a grizzled veteran who doesn't get rattled, understands coverages, and can push the ball downfield when needed. And most importantly, he wins. In a division like the AFC North, where every game is a battle of attrition, having a stabilizing force under center might be the edge Cleveland needs. But make no mistake, The Browns are not drafting quarterbacks in back-to-back years and stashing them on the bench forever. This offseason is about experimentation, pushing boundaries. Shedeur Sanders didn't get $4.66 million to be a clipboard holder. He's already top 5 in rookie jersey sales. He's got endorsements lined up, and he's been a lightning rod for excitement since he first stepped on campus at Colorado. You think he's coming into OTAs just to ride the bench? No chance. Sanders' talent is undeniable. He's got poise in the pocket, a natural feel for the game, and leadership qualities that echo louder than any tweet. And now he's coming into a QB room where the door isn't just open, it's off the hinges. Kenny Pickett? Let's be real. The Steelers gave up on him for a reason. And while the Browns want to see if Pickett can rewrite his script, no one inside that building is blind to the fact that he's walking a tightrope. The strategy is clear. Start Pickett during OTAs. Give him the reins. See if he runs with it. If he doesn't, Flacco's waiting in the wings. Behind him, the two rookies. Gabriel is a wild card too, but Sanders? He's the fan favorite. He's the media magnet. He strings together a few. Those whispers. All it takes is a strong performance or two, and the QB depth chart could get flipped on its head. But the Browns aren't rushing this. They're doing it methodically. Rookie minicamp gave Gabriel the bulk of the reps, but that wasn't it. No starters, no stakes. OTA sessions begin, it's a different story. The Browns will start Gabriel into first-team rotations, but because they need answers. Can they hang with Denzel Ward and Grant Delpit? Can they move the ball against the top 5 defense? These aren't just questions, they're additions. And as we head toward the mandatory mini-camp in mid-June, things will start to crystallize. Patterns will emerge. Reps will start to mean more. If Sanders or Gabriel can make plays in tight windows, show command in the huddle, and deliver against starters, the conversation changes. Fast. All of this is happening with Deshaun Watson as the backdrop, rehabbing, posting, reminding the league he's still around. But inside the Browns organization, the focus is on the now. Watson's 2025 cap hit might be written off in favor of long-term relief. That's not a vote of no confidence, it's business. Smart business. And it gives Cleveland freedom. Freedom to evaluate, adapt, and choose the best quarterback for right now, not one tied to a past decision. And the best part? This quarterback battle is going to play out in real time. Browns fans will get a front row seat. Every OTA rep, every minicamp drill, every training camp throw. And as we get closer to week 1 against Cincinnati, the pressure will mount. The fans will have opinions. The coaches will have film. And the quarterbacks? They'll have their moment to make or break. So buckle up. Because what started as a routine rookie signing turned into a $42 million chess move. What looked like a backup QB battle might be the start of a franchise quarterback era. And what felt like a quiet offseason has suddenly become one of the most intriguing quarterback stories in the entire NFL. Now, Browns Nation, it's your turn. Hit the like button if you're excited about the upcoming season. Subscribe to get the latest updates from Berea as the quarterback race unfolds. Go Browns!